Hello everyone, I am Afroze from PG and Research Department of Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence. My subject is Data Communication Networks. Today my topic is multiplexing and demultiplexing. Here we go to our topic. First, multiplexing. Multiplexing is a single data link. The multiplexing is the set of techniques that allows the simultaneous transaction of multiple signals and across a single data link. Whenever the bandwidth of a medium linking two devices is greater than the bandwidth needs of the devices, the link can be shared as the data telecommunication usage increases. So does traffic. We can accommodate this increase by continuing. Each lines and each times new channel is needed, we can install higher bandwidth, shares bandwidth efficiently. Then high bandwidth media such as optical fiber and terrestrial and satellite microwaves. Then each of these has a bandwidth is excess of that needed for the average transmission signal. If the bandwidth of a signal is greater than the bandwidth needs, the device connects to it, the bandwidth is wasted. An efficient system maximizes the utilization of resources. Bandwidth is one of the most precious resources we have in data communications. In a multiplexer system, n lines share the bandwidth of one link. Here the example of dividing a link into 8 channels, multiplexing and demultiplexing in one link, then 4 channels. The 4 lines on the left direct their transmission streams to a multiplexer, MUX, which combines them into a single stream many to one. At the receiving end, that stream is fed into a demultiplexer, which separates the stream back into its component transmission and directs them to their corresponding lines. The word link refers to the physical path. The word channel refers to the portion of the link that carries a transmission between a given pair of lines. One link have many channels, then signal are multiplexed by one of 3 basic techniques: frequency division multiplexing, that is FDM, then wave division multiplexing, that is WDM, and time division multiplexing, that is TDM. Then demultiplexing. The demultiplexing is the process. The demultiplexers uses a series of filters to decompose the multiplexer signals into its constituent component signal. Filters decompose multiplexed signal into component signals. Then the signals are passed to a demodulator to recover original transmissions. The demultiplexer uses a series of filters to decompose the multiplexer signal into its constituent component signal. The individual signals are passed to a demodulator that separates them from the carries, passes them into the waiting receiver. Below figure demultiplexing example. Then frequency division multiplexing, that is called FDM. The frequency division multiplexing is an analog technique that can be applied when the bandwidth of a link is greater than the combined bandwidth of the signal to be transmitted. Analog technique using carrier frequencies. In FDM, signal generated by the each sending device modulates, each device sending modulates different carrier frequencies. These modulate signals are combined into a signal composite that can be transported by the link. The channel must be separated by the stripes of unused bandwidth to prevent signal from overlapping. In addition, the frequencies must not interfere with the original data frequencies. Then failure to either condition can result in the unsuccessful recovery to the original signals. When the transmission path is divided into 3 parts, each part representing a channel to carry one transmission as an analog. Below the figure, FDM represents the each of the three street components to a lane of highway. Each car merging into a highway from one street still has its own lane, and car can travel without interfering cars in other lane. That is example to FDM. The transmission path is divided into three parts, each representing a channel on one transmission. Then TDM, time division multiplexing. The time division multiplexing is a digital process that allows several connections to the high bandwidth of a link. Instead of sharing a portion of bandwidth as in FDM, time as shared. Instead of bandwidth, time is shared. Each connection occupies a portion of time in a link, that is occupies a time slot. The link is used as FDM. However, the link is shown by time rather than frequency. In this figure, the portion of signals 1, 2, 3, 4 occupy the link sequentially. The time slot are grouped into frames. A frame consists of one complete cycle of time slot with one slot dedicated each sending device. Then in a system with n input lines, each frame has n slots, with each slot allocated to carrying the data from specific input line. That is called time division multiplexing, TDM. Thank you.